So as part of the Spinal Flow certification, what's unique about it is that we have 3 Zoom calls every single week. And the reason we have 3 Zoom calls is because what I'm looking for is, people that want to make a massive difference in the world. And what I know is that we can't do this alone. So just having access to these Zoom calls where it's myself, I'm normally on 2 of the Zoom calls per week and my head trainer's on 1 of them. And that's really to be there with you in this journey, to answer your questions, to give support, to give motivation, because I know that we're better together. And I know that there's so many modalities that you can do, and you do the course, but then you're on your own. And the difference with a Spinal Flow certification is that we're together. And if you can't make the calls, you can watch the video, you can watch the replay. There's ways to submit questions as well. But it's really where our community gets together. And for me, I get to hold the space and, remind you why you're choosing this, why you want to be a healer, who you want to help you with practical tips, self-healing, business coaching, spinal flow coaching, and everything in between. So my calls are a highlight of my week. I love it. People are sharing testimonials of what they're doing. You've got students on there that have been there for 1 week. You've got people that have been practitioners for 3 years all together. We actually have our calls as well, which is just for our modules 1 to 14, so for people that have just started. So that's just really going through the basics. But the other calls is everybody together, and I am just so motivated and blown away by our community because they just share what they're doing, who they're helping, but also any struggles, like help me, Carly, and we can brainstorm that together and help each other. So the Zoom calls are an incredible part of the Spinal Flow certification, and they are 3 times a week, but you have access to all the recordings. If you can't make them, you can watch them before. You can send questions in, but they're definitely a place where you know that you're not alone, that you know that, hey, I want to do this modality, but you're together with me, and I'm helping you through every single part of it. So the Zoom calls are awesome. They're a big part of our program, connecting in and making sure that you know that you're supported and you're not alone.